how do you raise VAT cumulatively, 0.5% this year, 0.5% next year, increasing VAT by 1% at the end of the 2-year period, without actually telling people how you're going to get to the growth that needs to be done? Things like the Expropriation Act that are putting investors off. People are looking at South Africa from the United States and now from Europe and saying, but how do I invest in a country where I could have my property taken away from me with nil compensation? Look, there's still time to talk and negotiate.
I mean, if you look at just the wasteful expenditure that's been identified by the Auditor General, 120 billion rand in fruitless and wasteful expenditure alone. That's double what they needed in terms of the shortfall. If you look at the issue of the amount of illicit financial flows that are leaving this country, that in and of itself tells you that there's billions where there's no beneficiation for our people in this country. Cyril Ramaphosa, when he came in as a president, you must remember, he reduced the corporate tax by 2%. Corporate tax, right? And then, the first ever president to increase VAT for us to sit at the 50% that we find ourselves right now. So that should tell you that this is not a government for the people.
We will not vote in support of this budget. That's why we're saying there's going to be trade-offs. We'll participate in the Committee of Finance where our proposals will be made. We'll lobby other political parties. There is no one here with outright majority. Today, every decision that must be taken here must be through consensus and trade-offs. So we are going to make sure we lobby other political formations to ensure that we amend the budget. And this will be an opportune moment, by the way, for Parliament to amend the budget after 16 years when the laws were changed, allowing Parliament to amend the budget. We have never used that opportunity before. Let's use it to demonstrate to South Africa that Parliament is not a rubber stamp.